Today, Brett and I are doing a battle report at RIW Hobbies and Games in Livoina. We'll go over the forces for the Black Templars by Brett.
Well, before we forget, so today's game, because it is a quick game, the mission is just basically kill. Whoever has the most stuff killed by the end of turn 5, if we make it to turn 5, will be the winner. So no objective markers, nothing spooky like that. So.
Yep, we are counting points by the point level of the unit.
Correct. So, starting off with me, I have a Marshal right here with a Power Sword and a Stone Bolter. I got 2 Crusader Squads, one with bolt guns, and one over here with bolt pistols and close combat weapons with a Power Fist for the Sergeant. Then, right here, we got a Predator with the autocannon, twin heavy bolters, and a Stone Bolter on top. Venerable Dreadnought with a heavy flamer, assault cannon, and power fist. Right here, 5 Terminators, as you can see, with Z-Wag, Stone Bolters, assault cannon.
Power Sword on the Sergeant, of course.
Correct. Then I have a Landing Speeder Tornado, just missile
Heavy bolter and missiles.
Yep.
And then finally,
and Deep Strike, Thunderhammer Terminators. And my vow is accept any challenge, no matter the odds.
because that one seems to be the best for you.
It seems like I was thinking about doing the Psyker one, but I just didn't like it at all, to be honest with you.
Alright, and for the Grey Knights, I'll start with my Warlord. He's the Nemesis Dread Knight with a sword. He has, of course, the Heavy Incinerator, the Heavy Side Cannon. He has Inescapable Wrath, because we are the Rapiers today. Right next to him, on his left, we have the regular Nemesis Dread Knight with Silencer and heavy, well, Gatling Silencer, Heavy Side Cannon, Nemesis Great Hammer. Oh, the hammer.
Hammer time?
Yep. And speaking of hammer time, I have 3 units of regular Grey Knight Terminators, one of which does have a hammer on the Sergeant. Otherwise, this is a Sergeant, that is a Sergeant with the halberd with the tabard, with the little tassels, and over here, again, tassels indicate the Sergeant.
Super fun.
I will be starting in the Tide of Shadows, because why not? And I do have warp shaping on my Grandmaster.
So just real quick, what does warp shaping do? It's Well, I mean, what's your warp ability right now? I mean,
right now it's Tide of Shadows, so I could change it to like Tide of Celerity, Tide of Convergence.
What does Tide of Shadows do?
Tide of Shadows. If this tide is dominant for your army, each time a ranged attack is made against an model with this ability that is more than 12 inches away, they treat as having light cover. If they already have light cover, they're treated as having dense cover.
Okay.
So,
well
dense cover in addition.
So, let's roll for first turn. I'm going to roll this little dice right here, and I got a 6. Wow, I'm actually going first.
Because I knocked it.
Well, it's the first game in a long time where I'm actually going first.
I think it's because I knocked it too. Uh-oh. But I have Tide of Shadows, and I have the, what is it? Armor of Contempt.
Congratulations, I'm Armor of Contempt too.
Yeah, but you don't have that with light cover on everything.
You know what? I'm Black Templars, that's all they need to know. So my movement was very, very simple. Move the Terminators up a little bit. Advanced the Bolter Marines right there. Advanced the Marshal. And the Landing Speeder moved up. That was legitimately it. And now it's going to be time to be shooting some heretical Grey Knights.
You're the ones worshipping the Emperor as a god. That is heresy by the Emperor's word.
Well, by my Emperor's word, you're the heretic because I said so.
We are the Grey Knights. We are the Inquisition. We are always right.
The thing I want to say right now will get me banned off the internet. This Matt lad right here, he's going to shoot everything into the Terminators right there are in the front line.
No.
Yes. Number 5 for the autocannon. X. Wow, 6 bucks. I'm happy about that. Okay. Wow, all hits.
And now you need those to wound.
Oof.
1, 2, 3 failures to wound.
Well, then what I'm going to do, I am going to use a... I'm not going to use any command points.
Because right now, for being Battleforged, I'm at 3 CP.
I'm at 3 too. I didn't use any relics.
So you're actually at... You didn't use any Warlord trait either, right?
Nope.
So you're actually at 4.
I'm going to use a command point to reroll one of these.
So now you're going to be at 3.
Yes. Everyone's through. So there are 4 wounds at -1 because Devastator.
So it's normally AP 2?
AP -1, then...
But you're in Devastator Doctrine, so -2.
Armor of Contempt.
But
then
Armor of
your-
Contempt, and I'm technically in light cover due to
we have a
Tide of
fail.
Shadows.
One's dead
Yeah, just one though.
so far. Okay, heavy bolters now. 2 misses.
3s.
Let's make 2 wounds.
Let's zoom out here. I'm good.
Dang. Now, the last thing is going to be the tornado right here. He's going to shoot everything into the same Terminator squad, and I'm going to be shooting crack rockets. Okay. 1 hit, and I need a 2 to wound. And that's AP -4.
-4. So I save on 4s. Nope. So that is what?
D6 damage.
Does 1.
The other one's dead. Last but not least, hopefully the heavy bolter will do something. 3 hits. 2 wounds.
AP effectively 0.
Yeah.
Like, just like reservations, so
Yeah.
like, in the next couple of days.
I'm all good.
Because, like,
Dang. Okay, I have nothing else. Really, everything else is in outside range.
So over here we made an advancement. Normal movement. Normal movement. Advancement. Normal movement. And now we're going to start the psychic phase. So I'm going to do the easy, no-brainer smite from the 3-man squad into the Landspeeder Typhoon.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Dang it.
So, warp charge 5.
Okay. Oh, goes off on an 8.
Oh, it was almost a 12. Which would have been super smite, but also hurt me. But D3, 3 mortals, but you
Okay.
got a 5 up for being Black Templars.
Yep.
For being heretics.
Ooh, so 2 go through.
Grandmaster is going to use warp shaping to try to change from Tide of Shadows to Tide of Convergence. Warp charge 4 goes off on a 9.
Ooh, yeah.
So right now, the range for all psi weapons is increased by 6. And each time a model makes a melee attack with a nemesis weapon, unmodified wound rolls of 6, you suffer a mortal wound in addition to other damage.
And this for...
Everybody.
Okay.
This is a new warp, Tide of Warp. And then, just to double check, so people at home can see, yay! But also, not yay.
I mean, you can always smite yourself, right? Or
Yes, I'm going to smite myself.
why not?
So, the Nemesis Dread Knight is going to smite the Terminators nearby.
Oh,
Cock die. Okay.
so it goes off.
Yep, still goes off. D3. 3.
Wow.
But
5 up because I am special. I am so special that Terminator died.
Yep. The Terminators that advanced are going to bless themselves with the Rapier's specific Symphonic Strike, Warp Charge 6. It does go off, and it's not about doubles. So they, until the start of my next Psychic phase, they will get an additional attack.
For close combat.
Yep, because I fully expect you to drop down somewhere nearby. Now the Dread Knight will shoot both of the psi weapons, which I'm going to spend a CP on for Psychic Onslaught against them. Psychic Onslaught is going to increase the strength and AP of psi weapons by 1. For the Gatling Silencer first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, boy.
So I had 1 failure to hit and 1 reroll, which is a failure anyway. So these are all hits. They're going to be wounding you on 3s.
Okay. Ooh, lordy, that really... filtering some out. And it's AP minus.
It gave me an additional 2 wounds, -2.
So it'll be AP minus 1 because I am almost attempt.
So 3s.
Oof, 1 goes through.
Yep, so just 1 point of damage there. So thanks to Tide of Convergence and Psychic Onslaught, the heavy Psych Cannon is going to be 30-inch range. Strength 9, AP minus 3, 2 damage against them, effectively -2. But I still have to hit with the darn thing first.
Oh.
Nope. And 2s to wound you. 1 failure.
It's an
Effectively -2.
Okay, so it'll be a 4 up for me.
Each of them are 2 damage. So one guy is dead and another guy is dead.
I'm going to use a command point to reroll just because I want them to survive. So,
You want to survive?
I do actually. Oh, I made it. So they said 2 points of damage.
Each.
So one's dead and one has 1 wound left.
Grandmaster and the Dread Knight, thanks to the Tide of the Warp for the extra range, the now 30-inch heavy Psy Cannon will be shooting into the Predator. 2s, rerolling 1s. I'm stuck in the old ways. I took the 5 out that I had rerolled, so boop. And now strength 9.
So 3s.
I'm going to use another CP.
Okay.
Reroll. There we
All
go.
wounds. Okay. AP minus, you said?
3.
3. So I'm in cover.
Light cover,
Light cover. Armor contains so it's -2. Minus.
ignoring 2 of them.
So,
-1.
1.
So you're normally 3 up armor?
Yep, so 4 up.
1,
Ooh.
2 failures.
So 4 points of damage.
So just quick correction. This one was not strength 9, it was strength 8, AP -2. Because Psychic Onslaught was on him, not him. But due to how we rolled, it didn't matter. So I'm going to shoot these Storm Bolters into him. And I'm going to spend another CP for Psy Bolt ammunition. This is going to increase my AP by 1, and 6s to hit, automatically wound.
Delightful.
So, these are 1s to reroll, that's cock die. Did I roll this one?
You did. Oh, no, they did not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There we go.
Anyway, to hit,
So 2 misses.
but I do have 1 auto,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be strength, still strength 4.
So 5. So total of 3 wounds.
Yep, AP -1, but Armor of Contempt, so it doesn't matter.
I'm in cover also, so I'll be correct.
Yep.
So 2 up save. Ooh, look at that.
I tried.
So my movement phase was kind of everywhere. Starting over here, the Crusaders moved up, the Marshal moved up, Predator moved out because I need line of sight to shoot at that SOB right there.
But it also gives you an extra bonus.
It does.
Because I think Predators have core, but I'm not sure.
Let me go double check that in a quick second.
But anyway, continue.
Yep. Last Spear stayed in place over there, way by himself. Now for these lags, it was kind of hard because if I stayed right there, I could slow them down, but at the same time, if I deep strike them over here and that back, I could try to go against the Terminators back here and just smash them. But I thought, well, either if they don't
If the
deep
Dread Knights live, they're going to wreck face.
exactly, and I don't want that to happen. So made the decision. Hopefully that's the right decision. And now it's going to be the shooting phase, starting off with the Predator shooting everything into that lad right there. Okay, starting off with the autocannon. It is 2d3 number of shots.
Against
Him.
that lad.
Yep. Wow, yet again, I got lucky with 6 shots. I have 6 dice in my hand. And 2 miss.
So it does not have core keyword.
It does not have core keyboard, but I am going to use a command point to re-roll one of these dice because it is a very tough target. It is hit, thank goodness. I will you on 3s. 4 and minus does not matter for you at all.
4s? Or no, I have a 2-up armor.
Yes.
But your AP...
Minus 1. Heavy bolters. Wow, 1 miss. 5s. Nothing. But to round off, the Stone Bolter on top.
Just because.
Yep, and you never know.
And it is a vehicle, so it can just shoot twice no matter what.
Nothing. Womp womp womp. The Dreadnought right next to him, and to him, hitting on 2s, and I do get rerolls. And wow, thank goodness. It hits.
For being venerable, which is more expensive, but still.
I also get Funeral Pain against with him. And wow, he angry.
AP 0 effectively, so 2-up armor save.
Oof.
All good.
Nothing. So I'm going to do the Terminators into this lad, but I'm also going to do a stratagem called Fury of the Fist, and that is for 1 command point. Terminators have a +1 to hit either in the shooting or in the fight phase.
Red dice are storm bolters, the white dice are the assault cannon.
That is correct. And wow, thank goodness for that, because all hits except 1. And a 5s and 4s, actually. So 1 -1, and that is it, actually.
5s and 4s?
Well, I needed a 4 for the white because it was swing 6. The reds were Storm Bolters, and I got no hits.
Okay.
No wounds, I mean.
Sure. No hits.
Many hits, but no wounds.
Alright, so I'm at 2-up armor because armor of contempt.
Ooh, so close. And the Crusaders with the bolt guns shooting into him because F it, why not?
4 of them can see, however, one of those guys that can see has a bolt pistol. So 3 bolters.
Okay, let's see what I get. And I get a reroll.
Marshal nearby.
Yep. All hits. Wounds. 1 wound.
Dice, please.
Yes. In my last shooting, I have the Tornadoes go shoot a crack rockets, and heavy bolter into that squad right there. Red is crack, white is heavy bolter.
You'd think crack would be the white.
I don't know what.
Nope.
Assault. Okay, I believe in myself.
10-inch charge.
Yep, into there. Okay, well, I do have Crusader, so I reroll.
Nope.
Damn. And the other one gets for...
11-inch charge.
Nope.
Reroll.
Oh.
10.
Dang.
And you can't reroll a reroll.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so it's going to be Grey Knights smashing up some Templars. Starting over here with the Grey Knights movement phase. Regular move for this squad. Up into the piece of cover. These guys had moved from there to there. The Grandmaster and the regular had just moved up together. And over here, I decided to move this squad of Terminators up. Because right now, the plan is to try to smite them with the further units, and then finish them off in either shooting or close combat, see how things go.
And what I would say to you is, bring it. Kick some.
So the smaller damaged unit of Terminators is going to smite the nearest enemy unit, which is the Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators. Going off on a 5. That's 5. D3. 3 mortals.
Wow, what's with you getting 3 mortal wounds?
Hey, I'll take it.
Oh.
So that's a Terminator right there.
Well, I'm going to use a command point and reroll one of those because I want to keep them as long as possible alive. Oh, well,
Nope.
never mind.
Nearest 5-man unit is going to be doing the same exact thing against the Assault Terminators. Smite. This is now going to be Warp Charge 6. Ooh, it goes off on a Super Smite, but not this kind that hurts me.
Dang it.
So D6.
I could get really lucky.
Here you go. 1, 2,
Wow.
3. Yeah, you got 3 saves there. And
So one's dead.
Yep. You know what? This is going well. I'm going to ride the high while I got it.
2 ones. Oh my god, he failed.
But not 2 1s, so I did not hurt myself in confusion.
And I'm guessing this guy, same thing.
Yeah, why not? So, boop, move that, move. So, Warp Charge 7 goes off on Super Smite. D6. 4. Oh, that one's cocked, so go ahead and...
Oh, so that is another another one's dead, actually.
Yep, one dead. Grandmaster, casting Hammer Hand on himself. That's gonna go off, I think, but I'll double check.
I thought you had a +1 or something like that. Like, what was like a -1? Like, he
I
had.
have a +1 to deny the witch now. And I don't remember what the warp charge for that psychic power is at the moment.
Warp charge 69.
I mean, it very well could have been. Let's see, Hammer Hand is warp charge 5.
That is a 5.
So he has Hammer Hand. He will re-roll wound rolls for himself. Which, with Tide of Convergence, 6s will be on mortal wound in addition to other damage.
Sweet. And was that? Yeah, that was it for psychic.
Psychic, yep. Now it's time to shoot.
Do you have any ideas when they're going to start shooting first?
Yep, he's going to shoot everything into them.
Okay then.
The white dice are the Gatling Silencer. Red dice are the Heavy Side Cannon from... Move it up. Just nice and slow. From him into them.
Okay then. And they need 2s to hit, right?
No. This guy needs 3s.
Okay.
But re-rolling 1s because he is core nearby the Grandmaster. And ooh, that's a lot of 2s. I'll take those out to make things easier. Okay, move these dice over here.
Wow.
That only got me 1 more. But you're still going to probably save all of these. So, let's see, Strength 5.
So 3s.
And Strength 8. So, AP minus 1, AP minus 1, so 0. So, 2 up saves on everything.
Okay. Oh, 2 up saves for the thing?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I made it. Huzzah!
So, from the Grandmaster hitting on 2s, his Heavy Side Cannon will go into the Predator. The Heavy Incinerator will go into the Terminators with the Thunderhammer Storm Shields. Flamer's number of shots is Heavy 2d6. So 3. And Strength 6.
Yep, 3 wounds.
No, that's just the hit. Or sorry. No, that is wounds because it's a Flamer.
Yeah.
It auto hits. That's right. -1, so 0.
Ooh, I'm fine. Even with my invulnerable save.
Yeah, I figured. Now for the Heavy Side Cannon into the Predator. Getting on 2s. And
So we missed 1.
Yep, Strength 8.
So all. So minus.
Because it's T7. Minus 1, I believe. Nope, it's -2.
So AP -1 then.
Yep. Oh, I should have made that correction on the other ones.
So 3 go through.
So 6 damage.
Okay then.
All these Storm Bolters shooting into the Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators.
Ooh, wow.
Rerolling 1s because they are a core unit within range of the Grandmaster, and get those 2s out of the way to make things easier. So move those over there. And the rerolls only give me 2 more, but hey. And 4s to wound you. And you'll have 2 up saves, so it's not like it's going to be a whole lot. You only got 2 saves to make.
Oh.
No, 1 actually.
Ow.
Now from the 3-man squad, shooting all their Storm Bolters into the same target. I do not believe that they are within range. No, they are not. So
Thank
no
goodness.
rerolls for them. Okay. They do better at hitting, though.
But what about wounding, though?
Just 2. Yep. Nothing too much.
Oh, both made them. Thank
yeah.
goodness.
You're good.
Was that it all for the shooting?
Yes.
So.
Because I already shot them, correct? Okay. Yeah, that's all my shooting. That's it.
Do you want to assault me?
Yes.
Dang
yes.
it.
Yes. So, these Terminators, charging the Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators, it's just over 6 inches.
Oh, you're definitely in.
And just for goes, I'm going to charge him right now as well. Actually, I'll wait on that. Now, this Dread Knight is going to make a multi-charge for these and them. It's just under, it's between 5.5 and 6 inches away. So I'll try to get it close to you.
You're in.
Barely, but that's all I need. So, Grandmaster charging into that Marine right there. I thought it was 4, but Brett tells me it's a 3-inch charge.
Either way, you're in.
Oh yeah. Alright, so in this case, since he's the Grandmaster, he has Hammer Hand cast on himself. He is going to put all his sweep attack profiles into them. Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's on the Grandmaster.
This is the Grandmaster, that's why. Alright, so strength 6, but re-rolling.
So 3s.
6s are mortal wounds in addition.
Yep, so 1's dead. Right off the bat.
Nope, remember, you have 5 up save.
1, 2, 3.
No, just use those dice because you still got to roll for those saves anyway.
Well, you know what? In that case, so 1's dead.
Yep, and then it has to be the guy that is already wounded.
Well, either way,
he's got
2 wounds
1
left.
wound. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
And he's dead.
AP minus is 2, so effectively 1. So, oh yeah, you rolled the 1 there.
Okay, so Mason, yet again, good game. We decided to call it just because, well, let's be honest here. There's 25 wounds right there. Just right there with a 2-up save, with armor contempt, and with a normal save.
A 4-up and T6. So, these guys consolidated, getting closer to them. He consolidated up. He has not made his attacks, but he will probably do some damage?
Well, remember here, they have a 5-up from normal save.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking some, because he's got 5 attacks hitting on 4s that are D3 plus 3 damage at AP minus like 3 or 4.
Yeah, so I mean, either way, I guess by math hammer, I think they would at least kill 2.
Yes.
And on top of that, I remember with my vow, with the vow that I have, I
cannot fall back.
I cannot fall back. So that the Pearl's hitting on, I think
By 2 wounds.
he's got 2 moves left, so I think he would be either hitting it more than likely on 5s, and that's I want to
Because it goes from 3 to 4 to 5. Yep.
Yep. Then after that, it's just kind of like, well, I can't really shoot. What can I shoot? I can't shoot him because he might be locked in combat with 1 Terminator left.
And he's still
Blocking.
Yes.
No, he's locked in combat still.
no. Oh no, he's not in combat.
But he would have to go and consolidate to the closest enemy unit.
Yeah,
which-
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
I towards, not into.
Oh, okay. Well, either
3
way.
inches was not enough.
Okay. Well, either way, hitting on. I mean, I don't think hitting on 5s is reliable enough to actually take down 13 wounds.
No, not in a few turns with
Right.
a single.
Then on top of that, we have 7 guys back there.
8.
8 guys. I mean, even without those guys, even without these guys, I think just them by themselves would destroy the rest of the army. Just right there.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think in this game, they could have just brought those 2 lags and you could have just wiped the whole game. With the list that I didn't brought.
Yes, probably.
Just because I was thinking that they were going to bring either. I know they said.
I told you I was going to bring the most elite list I could.
Yes, and sadly, my most elite. Well, it's my second most elite list because my first elite list was going to be over.
Custodes.
That I have 1,000 points of.
Oh, they have that. Yeah, how many points of custodes do you have?
I do not know because I don't have the codex, but that's not the point right now. The point is, I could have brought all Terminators, but honestly,
Would it have made a difference in this game?
well, there's a couple of problems. Number one, I don't know if they want to go with victory with objectives or if they want to just go with the victory points.
Victory points is what we're going for this game.
Well, at the time when I was making the list, though, because
Oh.
making the list, I was like, well, if we went.
Oh, because I just said make the most elite list that you can. This is the one that I used last time. And
But-
then when we got here, you decided,
Well,
let's just kill each other.
Either way, just the tornadoes I even have, I don't really know. Just because the main thing is, it's these 2 guys. That's the problem. Because all my Terminators, I don't have any rocket launchers or anything like that. The closest thing I have, heavy elite-wise, for the Black Templars would be Land Raiders. And I only have 1 Land Raider.
And that's a Crusader.
No, I have 3 Land Raiders. I
Oh,
won't.
I'm thinking besides Pinky.
I
You
have
got Pinky, you got the Crusader, and I don't remember the other.
Nope, I have 3 Black Templar ones. I have the Godhammer, so Las Cannon,
Uh-huh.
Crusader, then I had the HQ one with the 4 heavy bolters.
Is the HQ one even still a thing?
8 heavy bolters technically, and yes.
Is it just Forge World or?
It's forward, yes.
Okay.
Takes on 2. I gave some command point bonuses that, honestly, for a game this small,
Probably not worth it.
not worth it at all. Plus, it was like 300 points.
Oh,
But 8 heavy bolters, though, hitting on 2s.
still no.
But, I don't know. I mean, it was an interesting game, nonetheless. It was going to be a hell of a game. I think even if my Predator had Las Cannons instead of heavy bolters, it could have been different. Or if I even got the killer with the Thunder Hammers, it could have been...
Yes, that would have. If you could have gotten the charge with the Thunder Hammers against a Dread Knight, yes.
Because I would also have the Fist, Fury of the Fist, +1 it hit. So instead of hitting on 4s with Thunder Hammers, I'd be hitting on 3s.
And more importantly, if you save an additional 2 CP with that, you could potentially interrupt combat with Fury of the Fist.
Yeah, but the problem was, as you can see, they didn't even last 1 round.
Yeah, no.
So,
Not again. Their 5-up save against mortal wounds is good, but it's
Yes.
still ultimately a 5-up save.
but it did save my butt a couple times. It
Yeah.
saved the Typhoon actually twice.
It saved it from 2. It saved the Thunderhammer Storm Shield Terminators from losing a model altogether
That was pretty good.
against a Super Smite.
Oh, yeah.
That was impressive, not going to lie.
But honestly, I think it's back to the drawing board to see what's happening with my Forsworn Black Templars. And until next time, guys, what do we say?
Get your stuff painted.
There we go, because we're in a family-friendly environment.